Speaking of peace, there will be no peace, I'm sure, at this one debate. We're going to have one televised 1-hour debate between Rick Snyder and Verge Bernero, and Nolan Finley, the editorial page editor for the Detroit News, is going to be one of the three moderators, and he's on the other end of our line right now. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. How are you doing, Michael?
Good. I'm excited to see that debate. I understand there will be no audience, and already the Bernero campaign's a little miffed that they only got one debate, but at least they got one. Will you feel a lot of pressure in that 1 hour to get these two men to the point?
Well, I think the pressure will be all on them because they've got a lot to do in one debate, and if they make a slip, they don't have another debate to recover from it with. I mean, it's a risky strategy to just do one.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think the nature of your questioning might be? Have you thought already? And I know you probably don't want to say it because you'd rather let them be surprised, but they won't get any give and take, really. It's going to be very structured from what it sounds like.
Well, hopefully they'll get some give and take. I don't think it's that formatted, that structured. They'll get a chance to mix it up a little, or they should. And, they need to talk about the things that Michigan voters are interested in. And right now, I think that's fixing Michigan, bringing jobs back here, getting this budget finally under control. I was listening to your previous correspondent talk about the Titanic, and I come in halfway through the conversation. I thought she was talking about the state of Michigan.
Verge Bernero, yesterday I was talking to Congressman Hoekstra, a Republican, obviously, and I asked him, had you been nominated, would you have done more debates? And he said, I certainly think Rick Snyder should have done more debates. And I said, well, Rick Snyder says there's not enough time to do more. And Pete Hoekstra said, well, let's see, we got 6 weeks now. They could do one a week. They could do 6 of them. I thought it was kind of unusual for a Republican to break out like that against the Republican candidate. What do you think?
Well, I mean, Pete Hoekstra still has a little sour grapes going on, but he's right. There should have been more debates. I don't know that you need one a week. I don't know that you need 6, although, you can make the argument that if you do 8 by the 4th or 5th, nobody's paying attention anyways.
Yeah.
So, they should have done the 3 debates that were initially on the table. I think Snyder pulled that offer too soon, but we've got what we've got, and voters should get a good look at these two folks during this debate.
So anyway, as I said earlier, I kind of buried the question, but will you really be sort of sharpening your pencil to make sure that you hold their feet to the fire with tough questions that deserve real answers?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm moderating this debate with Steve Henderson. Both of us have been at this a long time. Both of us have been following the deterioration of the state. Mm-hmm. We want answers, good answers to hard questions as much as anyone. So I think they expect that, and that's what they'll get.
Do you think that Rick Snyder, in your experience so far, has been forthcoming with the kind of details that you're looking for?
I think we've got a lot to see from both of these candidates. I'm not sure that either one of them has provided the detail, perhaps, that we expect. I'm not sure I can recall a candidacy when we did get the sort of detail you get after an election, and I'm not sure that's as important as we in the media make it out to be. I think what you're looking for here is someone who demonstrates the skills and commitment to lead this state in a different direction.
Well, we're very excited. We got a ways to go before it happens, but we'll be watching that night. There will be no audience. It'll be streamed online as well. And, of course, there'll be lots of follow-up in the media. With only 1 hour and only one debate, there'll be plenty of time to break down what you hear, what you don't hear, and the audio clips and all the rest. So congratulations. We look forward to seeing you there that night and talking to you afterwards.
Thanks, Michael Vector. And I think this is going to be available to every TV station in the state. I would hope that your listeners would be calling up their local stations and saying, "Hey, we want to see this."
You betcha.
Bump the reruns and put this on. It's Sunday evening, October 10th.
See it, listen to it, read it in the Detroit News. Nolan Finley is the editorial page editor. We appreciate his time this morning. He will moderate that debate between Rick Snyder and Verge Bernero. 35 after the hour, I'm Michael Patrick Shields.